Hello. How are you? How do you do? Let's sort the chat out. There. Hi. Hi, Mike. How you doing? I think we're all set up okay. Even got a beach party on. How do I do what? How do you do? I can't think of anything. It's been quite the morning. I can't think of anything. I will think of something funny to say. Oh dear. Yeah, not too bad. Oh, I'm always late, you should know that. It's been quite the morning. Well, wanted to get Judas Priest tickets, which I have got, so I can't complain about that. But got them on O2 priority, and it said 9:30. So, oh great, okay. I'll get up. I knew how to take the car in. Get up, get showered, get going. And I got out of the shower at like 9:25. So, right, get downstairs. And open the window. Oh bother, it's cold. Then end. Cleaned up to be family friendly. Thank you, who. Yeah. Got out of the shower at 9:25. And so right downstairs in my towel dressing gown, towel and everything. I just put my glasses on. So right, literally sat on my phone. I'd got the seating plan up on the PC on the TV, and I was like, right. So I know which block I want, ideally. And so I watched the timer count down, and it says you're being redirected. So I went to wherever on the Axis website, and it said, you're in the waiting room. Event starts in 30 minutes. Are you kidding me? I've rushed around, got ready and everything, and it doesn't actually start till 10. So I thought, okay, never mind. I'll just go dry my hair, get ready. I knew I needed to leave by 10:15. So I thought, right, I'll literally be ready to walk out the door before 10 when I get the tickets, which I was. And then got the tickets, got wicked seats. And at 10:15, I thought, right, I'll get going. Went to put my boots on. There's poo all over them. Like, really? I literally walked out of the house, the top of the gully, just down a bit to the gate to open it for Gav. And then shut the gate and walked back again. There's poo all over one of my boots. And I literally picked it up and I went, oh no. So I just went out in scabby old trainers instead. Just did scrubbing poo off my boots. Now if you can see them, they're on the radiator rack behind me to dry off now. And then I went in the porch and I could see little dabs of it where I'd just come in the porch, turned around, locked the door, took my boots off. So I've just been washing that floor as well. But I did get my car sorted as well. I'll start dotting in a minute. I did get my car sorted. I went down there because we knew I had a service. And oh hi Lou, you like poo? Yeah, went down with my car. Had a service about a month ago. I knew the alignment needed adjusting, and the 2 front tyres needed replacing fairly soon, but not enough to fail the MOT. So, of course, one of the front tyres punctured on the motorway on the way to SJ's a few weeks ago. So that was fun. And had that replaced on the side of the M6 for 160 quid. And so we took it down, because when we were driving on the motorway, you could feel a bit of judder under your feet. It was a bit like, oh, nothing major, but when you think, yeah, it's not right, we'll get it looked at, get the tyre looked at. So I booked in to go today. I had my alignment done. I had to adjust 2 of them. And then took it down off the ramp and had a look at the tyres. He said, yeah, that passenger one needs replacing. So, all right, fair enough. So they did the tyre. And I said, oh, will that get rid of the judder? And he said, well, we'll do that. And then we'll check the balance. And then, it should tell us. So the next minute, he calls me into the garage and he's got the tyre, or the whole wheel, sorry, on this machine that spins it as if you're driving. And obviously it should be straight, shouldn't it? It should just be spinning. It was like that. So like, not as bad as that, but enough for you to go, oh, okay. And he said, yeah, that wheel is, what did he say? Badly buckled. I was like, oh, okay. How? But he said just going in a pothole could do it. And he said, well, we don't do that here, but my cousin owns a garage a few minutes, like a couple of miles down the road. If you go there, tell him I sent you, he'll give you a discount. So I'm thinking, oh God, I'm going somewhere where you don't know what they're like, do you, or anything, but what can you do? So I drove there and I said, the guy from Toys R Us sent me, it's someone's cousin, and told him all what had happened. And bearing in mind, I'm just stood outside waiting, it's freezing cold. And I don't know. The thing is, you don't know how long you're at these places when you just stood waiting, do you? I would guess 15, 20 minutes maybe. To be fair, they did it straight away. And whatever they did, I don't know, straightened it out. And then he called me into the garage, put it on the machine as well, and it was spinning. And he said it was actually buckled in 3 places. I was like, oh my God. And he said something, like 2 of them was something, and then but one was something, I don't know what he was talking about. He said, but we've done it, it's just about, so we'll put it on, hopefully it'll be okay. So I get the impression it wasn't perfect, but it was as good as he's going to get it, considering it was absolutely battered. And yeah, so then I took my car, I thought, well, I want to give it a drive. And I mean, obviously you guys won't know where I'm going, but I went on like a dual carriageway, 50 mile an hour dual carriageway, to go round, to come to the big M5 island and just come down the junction and then come off at ours and come home. And on the way to the M5 junction, there was a bus, there was 3 lanes, and the bus was in the middle lane with its hazards on, and it was like a mini crossroads, and there was 2 cars that had hit each other, completely blocking the road. It's like, obviously they're way worse off than I am, but it's like, yeah, it's not meant to be today. So I just turned off, I was driving all the way around, and eventually got to somewhere where I knew the other end, and then I could drive to the M5 and then I could come home. And I got home about 1 o'clock. No, later than that. No, it was about 1 o'clock. I was like, what an adventure to go on. But it's one of those ones, you know, when you've had a problem, not just with your car, I suppose, and you think, is it still juddering? And you get a bit paranoid. And it's a lot better than it was. It was really quite bad. Like, you could feel it under your feet. It was quite bad. But it was a lot smoother. And the tyre pressure warning light didn't come on, which is nice, because it has been, and we couldn't figure out which one was going down. Like, oh God. So yeah, it's been quite the adventure. I realise none of you are probably interested in any of that, but, you know, I'll just tell you anyway. We go drag racing. But, yeah, so it's been quite the adventure this morning. It was fun. What faff? I know, right? And part of me was just thinking, should have just got Quick Fit to do it when I had the service, because they said them 2 tyres and the alignment needed doing, but they're expensive. So, you know, you go to the local place, which is literally half the price. But then they didn't tell me about a buckled wheel. So I don't know if that's on a service or not, but what the adventure. Anyway, I'll stop gassing now. Let's catch up on chat. Hang on, I'll scroll back a bit. Thank you for the bit, Sue. No, I haven't got hold of Gav. He's not allowed to take his phone in. I won't speak to him at all till he gets home. But I did send him a text because he has to leave his phone in the van. So when he gets in, he'll have a quick glance at all the things that are on the home screen, just to make sure there isn't anything. And I literally sent him a text in capitals, epic seats for priest. So hopefully you'll see that anyway. You were enjoying your Peggled. Well, I hope you did enjoy it. Sure you've seen worse than poo in the dodgy? Yeah, I think she probably has. But yeah, it was faff. Really feel for you. I had a day where everything seemed to be more difficult than necessary. I'm glad it's all sorted. Thank you. What's Gav doing today? He's working in a prison. on a new wing at Rugby Prison. Epic seats for priests could just mean you go to church. No, I would never say that to Gav. Ever. But yeah, so priest tickets. Alice Cooper as well. Excellent. So London. You know, sometimes you have to make sacrifices. Work it, yeah. Well, he says, I don't know why there's so many of them there, because there's nothing for him to do. Like, I think he said Monday he did about 2 hours work, and yesterday he did a bit more, but I don't know why they've got so many people. Perhaps they're just expecting people to go, yeah, this is too much of a faff, all the security and everything, and leave. I don't know, but it's alright. Yeah, it's not. They were really strict on it. Not allowed to take your phone in at all. No metal, nothing that could be like made into a weapon at all. He's not even allowed to have his sandwiches wrapped in foil. I had to put them in sandwich bags. Good job I got some. But yeah, they're really, well, they have to be, don't they? I mean, blimey. But he said it takes, he gets there, hang on, let me think, what did he say? He gets there at 10 to 7. Bear in mind it's an hour's drive. Gets there at 10 to 7. Because if he gets there at 7, there's never anywhere to park. So never is his third day there. But, so he gets there at 10 to 7 so he can park up. He has to go somewhere to go through something, I can't remember. To then go and get a card for something. To then be at the first gate at 7:15 on the dot. And if you're not there, they won't let you in later. Prison. Has Gav been in prison for supporting a rubbish football team? Probably. But yeah, it takes, I think, yeah, 7:15 they unlock the first gate and they don't properly get into sight until about 8. It's crazy. But then, it's prison, isn't it? Oh, I don't need that bottle opener. Actually, yeah, it's been quite the day. These are all mixed up because I just grabbed handfuls of them from over there. Sort these out a little bit. Be a little bit tidy. Be a novelty. There an F in here? No. G, H, J. Oh no, there's a K. At least he's still getting paid for the fact. Well, yeah, but that's weird. Whoa. Oh yeah, but yeah, it's the sort of thing. Well, it's work. Well, he will definitely be there this week and next week. And then it sounds like he should have like work to go back to after Christmas. And it's one of them, well, you don't want to be ungrateful, but it will do for now while he looks for something a bit more local. Because it takes him an hour to get there in the morning. And then it took him about an hour and 20 to get home yesterday. Which, you know, you can't be too picky, can you? But when he's out of the house for 12 hours, it's a bit, you know, and only getting paid for 10. It's not their fault, obviously. Don't get me wrong, we're grateful for it and it's better than nothing, but something local would be better. Prisons and courts are certainly a fun visit. I got a frisk last time I went to a court, sadly by man. Right, should we do some dotting? I feel like I've been talking a lot. That's a lot of the same colour there. We'll do that one first. But no, he's getting on alright, and he's glad of it, obviously. It's just knackered. Had a similar thing when I worked at Devonport Nuclear Sub Base. You were 30 minutes just getting through a security check just to get access to the base. Yeah, they've got to be. They can't even like 1% risk anything going in or anyone getting out. So I miss my old prison days. You were in there for quite a while, weren't you? But you've done your time. You've done your time. That does sound interesting. I think anything like that is quite eye-opening, isn't it? 25 minutes into the stream, you start the dotting. Are you surprised, really? I mean, probably nearly 10 of that was the screen when I was going for a wee and stuff. But for a soil testing laboratory. Wow. In there. But I'd say he doesn't mind the security stuff. I think the first day it was a bit of a surprise, and you know, you don't really know what to expect. And but you know, once you know, it's not too bad. Yeah, for a bit in the admin office, still had a massive bunch of keys though. Oh, that's one key. But he was saying yesterday that there's not really enough for everybody to do. And he's very much, right, I'm here to work. And so I want to work, because he gets bored. And there were some people there that literally did nothing all day. And it just grates, doesn't it? I worked in the proper prison. My mum, dad and sister-in-law worked in the shoddy open prison. Oh no, you've got to have a high security one. You've got to think there's some really nice people in there. But it is quite eye-opening. Because I was looking at their website, just, you know, out of curiosity. And, I mean, I'm sure it's the same everywhere. But it's like, you had something like one visit a week. And it had to be at a certain time. And it was like for an hour or something. I can't remember exactly. And then if you'd got to this level, you could have an extra one. And all this sort of thing. You think, wow, it's quite... I don't really know what I thought. It was just like, I can't even imagine what that would be like. It would be horrible. But then it's a punishment, isn't it, I suppose? But horrible. Yeah, Gav hates just standing around and twiddling his thumbs. I suppose it doesn't help that he doesn't know anybody either. So you're not going to stand and have a natter with people you don't know. But then he's not like that anyway. It annoys him. So I don't want to chat. Got stuff to do. I suppose everyone's different though, aren't they? Some people would see that as an opportunity to just sack it off and not really do anything. But Gav's not like that. The one I was at was high security, but they all had PlayStations. What? Gav was telling me that because they're building, well, they've built a new wing. That's what they're putting power to. I don't know. And he said, with the, what did he call it? Like the twin rooms, whatever you call them. And he said you went in. You had one bed there, one bed across the top there, but this bed was going that way, and then you had like the little toilet and shower cubicle that obviously didn't have a curtain or anything. So whoever was laying in that bed could lay looking at whoever was on the toilet or having a shower. I'm guessing they wouldn't, but the thought of literally sitting on the toilet and someone's bed is there. It's like, oh wow. That's quite... No privacy. But then I suppose once you've had a plop in front of people once, you know, probably don't bat an eyelid, do you? If everyone's the same, you know. But yeah, it's like, wow. But he doesn't know for definite, but he heard which wing it was, like which prisoners it was going to be for. Obviously not going to say the word, but we have quite a high-pitched command for them. And we'll leave it at that. So it's like, oh wow, that's... yeah. Yeah. That wing, yeah. You think, oh, I just... yeah, I don't even know what I really thought, but it was just like, wow, that it's just another world, isn't it? You can't even imagine. It must be horrible, though. I mean, it would be horrible to be in prison, but like if someone in your family got sent to prison, it'd be horrible, wouldn't it? Going to shift over a little bit. There we go. Save moving the canvas. But anyway, what's everyone been up to today? My cousin did 15 years. We've all disowned him. Wow, that's a long time. Well, depends on the circumstances and that, doesn't it? Yeah, what else is going on? Nice conversation. I'm very happy that we've got cruise tickets though, because it was them that we were supposed to see in March, but then I was really poorly and we actually got to the place. I was determined to go in, but in the end I just couldn't go in. I got told off for looking them up on the database for not working. Oh, no worries, Oggy. See you in a bit. Thanks for coming. These ones here, you won't be able to see them. There's a green J and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 U's afterwards. My brother was mostly disowned by the family for his prison time. Eventually mum got fed up with it and reminded them their offspring aren't exactly whiter than white. Maybe they should grow up about it. Well, I think it depends. There's no black and white answer, is there? So like we said before, some crimes you can understand. I'm not saying they're right, but like, say if someone killed Gav and then them, it's not right, but you can understand it. But generally, it's not a good thing, is it? You don't generally get sent to prison for not doing much, do you? It very much depends what they did. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Some things are forgivable. And it also depends how much remorse they show, I suppose, as well. Because I can pretty much guarantee that if anyone ever hurt me, and then Gav went and hurt them, he wouldn't show a lot of remorse, I don't think. But, yeah. Or they say a crime of passion. Something like that. Yeah, the dessert. Yeah, exactly. My cousin's family supported him all the way, but we just couldn't. Yeah. I think it's different if it's someone in your immediate family. But yeah, circumstances are everything in that situation. But the thing is, though, if there's something that you can't forgive, you're best off just walking away, aren't you? I'm gonna have to move this towards me a bit. It's too far away. I could just move the camera a little. Sorry. Too far. Put my belly on it. I've dunked it. Oh. Hang on. Sorry. I'm probably making you all sick. There we go. That's about right. It's really not though, is it? Really quite the wonk. That's a bit bad. You're welcome. I couldn't reach. I realised I've got it way too far away. Especially when you're doing the top section in the middle. That's better. Let's just see what I'm doing. I've actually started to warm up now. Oh, so cold. Luckily it wasn't raining. But you're just standing outside waiting for them. I mean, I could have gone and stood in the office, I suppose, but you just want to be there ready for when they ask you a question or something, don't you? And I come home and I put this cardi and my dressing gown on and turn the heating on, and now I've warmed up. It's a shame for me, I tell you. It is cold. At least it's dry though. And my heating on for ages. I even have an electric blanket on the bed. Lou wouldn't be without her, Lecky. Not too bad at bedtime. I've got an extra duvet. But yeah, I'm not too. I sometimes leave my socks on. It's that cold, but to be fair, Gav's like a 6 foot hot water bottle anyway. And my electric blanket on even in the summer. Crazy. Yeah, there's me with the king size 4.5 tog, and then I've got a single 4.5 tog on top, and I'm like, you know, and there's Gav that's just got the 4.5, and he's got his arms out, and it's like, you're not cold. Like, no, baking. It's like, what? Suddenly I wake up in the morning without my spine feeling like it's about to split in half. That's always good. It's always good. You hate a cold bed. Yeah. I think because we get in bed to watch something or play on Think or something. If I just got in bed and wanted to go to sleep straight away, I'd have to warm up. I wouldn't like that. But I think because I'm in bed for quite a while. I didn't even get Dink out yesterday. I don't think what we were watching. Oh, I know what we were watching. I'm on the bed fully clothed. What's that? Last night I turned the heating right off and didn't use the electric blanket. This morning I regretted it. Blimey. We were watching, some bloke was looking through an Argos book from 1980 at the toys. That's what we were. Oh, tracker! 15 months. In Prudence then as well. She's tangled in the Christmas lights again. Thank you, tracker. How are you doing? That was silly. Hove! Caps what? But yeah, that's what we were watching. I'm going, It was probably a little bit early for us. We still were playing the Argos catalogue game. Yeah, it was probably a little bit early for us, but I think because a lot of the things we would have had would have been secondhand anyway, so we wouldn't necessarily have had brand new out of the Argos book when we were really little. But there's a lot of things we recognised. It was pretty cool. Dotty dottiness. Yes. Last section as well. Been a busy little dotter. Right, thanks to today's role at work, video editor. Wow. Are they exciting videos? Ooh, you will move over, thank you. Jack is very excited to see Lou there. And who wouldn't be? So what is going on today anyway? Work gave me the keys to Adobe Premiere Pro for training vids. Is that good? Doesn't really mean a lot to me, I'm afraid. Ironic that you mentioned that stream, Dukes. Ashton's does occasional streams with a guest where he looks through old Argos catalogues. Oh, I'm going to have to check that out. It was cool. Proper trip down memory lane though, innit? It was some of Cindy's friends and a big like motorbike, not a motorbike, like sort of like a motorbike. Adobe Premiere Pro for free. Yeah, that's good. Excellent. So that doesn't mean a lot, but it sounds good. Anything for free, you know. £200 video editing software. That is very good for free then. I say, I can understand 200 quid for free. Because I've spent more than that today on Judas Priest tickets and getting a new tyre and my alignment done and one of my wheels unbuckled. So, yeah, always wanted it, but way out of my budget. Well, that's pretty cool that I'm getting it for free. I'll get on board with that. Oh, these ones don't want to sit in the right place very well. When I went to the place that was straightening out my wheel, it's like a wheel repair and alloys place, and I had all these different colour alloys on fixed to the wall outside the place. They were really cool. I was like, oh, I really like bright red ones, and they had like hot pink and orange and green, and oh, they were wicked. So, yeah, I think I need to treat my car a bit nicer to have something like that. Because apparently I buckle wheels. Who knew? They were really cool though. I bet they were really expensive as well. I was like, oh, bright orange ones on Gav's black van. That'd be wicked, wouldn't it? Anyone told me what's going on today? What is going on today? I felt like I've talked about myself a lot. Apart from Tracker getting a 200 quid bargain. It's not a bargain, it's a freebie. But I have been quite busy doing this actually. I wanted to, I need to finish it because it's my mum's Christmas present, obviously. And I did section literally yesterday tea time. I thought I want to get that second. I had 20 rows left, and I thought that's too much for one stream. That'll be about 5 hours. I thought no, that's too much. My back wouldn't let me do it for that long. So I was getting that 10 done, so I could leave it with 10. I thought that's a nice amount. That's pretty much it. And I wanted to get it done today because I'm working, well, all day tomorrow. And I want to do a Christmas jiggy next week. And I will dedicate it to Lupert. Splooge. I had 2 new jumpers delivered today. Was sorting through my wardrobe and saw that I needed new ones. Nice. You always have the wildest stories. That's the point actually, I'll have to put pictures of, I've got at least 2 off the top of my head. Christmas jiggies waiting to be done. Actually, probably at least 3. So I'll have to put pictures and you can choose which one you want to see. And no, none of them is not an option. You are wild, definitely. I mean, let's be fair, my excitement was getting my car looked at, you know what I mean? No, this morning, pre-tickets was, yes, I was very happy with those. And I said to Gav, this time, you're going in, end of, you know, even if I'm ill, again, because I was ill in March, even if my leg's falling off, you are going in that gig. You can't miss them again. He's never seen them. We're gutted to miss that other one because they had Glenn Tipton, who I think was the original guitarist. He joined them on stage, and I mean they're all in the 70s, but I'm not certain, but I think he might have Parkinson's or something. Don't quote me on that. But there's an issue. He's got some condition. And he got on stage and played a song with them, and apparently it was epic. And it was their 50th anniversary tour, and we missed it. And oh man. So I'm very happy that we're getting the opportunity to see him next year. I didn't think we would. And the trouble is, they're all in the 70s. You don't know how long they're going to keep going. So he's under strict instructions to go in that gig on his own. If, you know, it's like, I'm not making you miss another one. And it's Alice Cooper as well. There's the one in Scarborough, was Bill someone. And we'll say the old Ruperts. But I'd never, Gav had heard of him, but I'd never heard of him. And he went, you didn't tell me Alice Cooper was in London. I was like, well, yeah. He said, well, that's decided then. It's Alice Cooper. It's a legend. Okay, I'll go to London then. Hopefully it'll behave itself. Ooh. To be fair, we won't properly be doing London because we'll just be driving straight to the O2. I don't know if we're staying over yet, but... So there won't be any outskirts and then tubing in or anything. We will reserve a parking space at the O2, so and get there early. Did that before. Been to see Maiden there. And literally just did it for a day trip. Drove home after the concert, got home about 2 a.m. Wasn't too bad. Wiki says Tipton is 77 years, diagnosed with Parkinson's in 2008, but only publicly acknowledged it 10 years later. Yeah. But yeah, he got on stage and played a song with them. Apparently it was epic. It's gutted. I think Gav was actually heartbroken. I know that sounds dramatic, but I think he was. But he didn't want it. It wasn't my fault. I was really ill. And, but yeah. It's just one of them, isn't it? I mean, when you walk in, it's probably, I don't know, 5 or 10 minute walk from the car park. And I literally had to stop and have a sit down about 3 times. Like, that's not right, is it? Got much better seats this time as well. And it's in a bigger arena. I mean, it's not the NEC like it was last time, but just slum it with that there London. Oh, that one's little. Get rid of you. Sorry, you're too small. Okay. That'll be quite the metal year next year. Got Ailstorm, Maiden, and Priest. Funnily enough, no, we didn't see Maiden last year. I was going to say, no, this year, sorry. Very similar to March. It was Ailstorm, Priest that we missed, and Slash. So quite the metal year. Should be good though. I watched a YouTube video earlier this year of Judas Priest, and it was when they were being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It was filmed at some point in the last few years. Nice. They're good, aren't they? And they're local as well. I think Rob Halford is from Sutton Coldfield, which is about 10 minutes away from us. Get in there. I can hear next door's little dog woofing. She doesn't bark. She just little French bulldog. She's very cute. Sort of a like bluey grey, that colour. Don't know what her name is, but she's very cute. Yeah, I can hear her. She's probably got the least annoying bark of any dog that's ever been. It's not really a bark, it's just a woof. One day I'll have to ask what her name is. I mean, I won't. I barely see my neighbours, but... Yeah. Oh, I'm nearly finished this section already. Oh well, not the section of cream ones. I will be glad to see this finished, actually. Feels like I've been working on it for a long time. But then, when did I start? Only this week I started doing it again. Excuse me. It was Sunday when Gav was watching football. Hadn't done any for quite a few weeks before that. So hopefully it doesn't stink of dinner and stuff. It's been sat on the kitchen table for weeks. Good job it's going in a frame. Oh, I do need to write my Christmas cards, actually. I've been writing just a couple as I go along. So, oh, I'm seeing so-and-so tomorrow. I'll take one. But because now I'm getting a bit busier. So, yeah, I better just write them. I think I'll need 1, 2, 3, 4 for tomorrow. Five for tomorrow. I've mixed up who I'm doing tomorrow afternoon. That wouldn't be good. Turn up at the wrong house. Someone would be disappointed and someone would be quite surprised. I was talking about prisons. I've now got Thin Lizzy's Jailbreak song in my head, which have got the weirdest lyrics. When they say tonight there's going to be a jailbreak somewhere in the town, you think, well, chances are they'll be at the jail. Always makes me laugh when I hear that. Right, all those. Quite a few of them. Sure, I can still hear next door's dog. Something's annoyed us. Probably barking at all the cats. The neighbours the other side of them have got 4 kittens. I think it's them anyway. Right, shuffle back in. And they all look exactly the same. Little black and white ones. Keep getting them in my garden. Not sure them away. This one's got pink in. I don't want pink. Cool. Need to move that down again. It's not too bad, is it? I don't like it to be wonky. It's annoying. Move. Okay. Hey SJ, how you doing? Yeah, I've been hammering it. I had half left, and on Sunday I did 13 rows. No, I didn't. I'd already done 10 rows. 11. I'm trying to do the maths in my head. I've done 11 rows, and this Sunday I did another 13 rows, so I only had 20 left. And I was doing the last 10 at tea time yesterday. Because I want to get it finished. I need to get it framed for Christmas. Yeah, not too bad. Just telling everyone about my exciting morning, getting my car done. And the buckled wheel. Honestly, you should have seen that on that pole machine. And spinning, it was literally going like that. It's like, no wonder it's juddering. But then, you don't know these things though, do you? It's only when you feel it feels weird. Yeah, I know. Well, we knew there was something wrong, but, you know, you think, oh, maybe it's the alignment. No, it was buckled in 3 places. I don't know how. I don't remember going down any decent potholes, but actually I think there might have been one on the motorway when we either went or came back from Mum's last week. It was one of them ones that was just there, all of a sudden you couldn't avoid it. Maybe that did it. We'll go with that. Who knows? Yeah, it's all done now. So I drove it down the junction on the M5 and it felt better. Trouble is, you're there driving and going, does it still feel juddery? Oh, I don't know. It makes you paranoid, doesn't it? And then you think, well, it's not going to be perfectly smooth. It's a car. It's not. You're not going to not feel anything, are you? So yeah, sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. They checked all the other tyres though and they were alright. It's just that one that needed replacing and then the wheel fixing. Who knows? Good job you have these people, innit? And they're nice people as well. It was funny when it was my turn. They said, "All right, just drive your car around onto the driveway, and then we'll get it on the ramp." And I pulled up on there. I was looking at this ramp thing, and obviously the bit that your tyres go on was only about that wide, and I was like going, "I hope they don't want me to drive on there. I'm gonna miss like." And I must have had a look on my face because one of the young lads come over and he went, "Are you right to drive up on there?" I was like, "Yeah." And he went, "I can do it if you want." Yeah, go on then. Like, I was just looking at it going, "Oh, I'm going to mess that up." Just managed to get a Tesco on the 22nd, not sure how. Nice. But then he did it and he was just like, he did it really slowly as well. I was like, okay, so it's not quite just like, yeah, God. I must have had a right face on. I must have looked scared to death. And then the bloke that was doing the tyre, or he was going to do my tyre, the bloke that I spoke to, he come out and he went, "You didn't drive it up on that?" I was like, "No, it's way too scary." He went, "Next time." I was like, "Nope." Looked way too scary. I know what I'm like. I get nervous. And when you get nervous, you mess things up, don't you? Nice place though, friendly people, you know. Oh, hi, Bozza. Thought I'd better up my stream viewing hours. I should think so. That time, exactly. Been on an hour. I've been talking about my car for about 55 minutes of that. How are you, my dear? Yeah, I read. You're lucky I'm at home planning, not in school. You're alright, not in work. Not too bad then. That whole last row of that section above it is over a little bit. I'm a bit concerned that you're going to have a bit of a stripe. Hopefully it won't. It's not much, but it's enough for me to want to eat all of them. But then they'll probably be wonky with the next row. It's only a tiny bit. You know how fussy I am. I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't think you're even allowed to drive your car on. I think they're winding you up. No, they did say, are you alright doing that? I was like, yeah. Car's alright now. It's had the alignment adjusted, a new tyre, and then had to go somewhere else to get my buckled in 3 places wheel straightened out. Gavin June need to stream for 800 more hours to get close to mine. I'm here to up my hours too. Gavin June streams weren't even in your top 5. That was shocking, Mike. You must watch a lot of streams because you're here quite a lot. I don't think we're going to stream for 800 more hours in 2 weeks. Oh, bye, SJ. Thanks for coming. Enjoy the rest of your day. Keeps being people outside my house. I need to get a tissue actually, my nose is running. I think it's because I've got a cold. There's only 500 odd hours left this year. I am not streaming 24/7 for the next 2 weeks. Oh, donk. No, I am not. But did you hear what I am going to stream next week? No commitment. I know, right? If only you could stream. Yes, did you hear what I said I'm going to do next week? So there was no comment that I noticed. Anyway, I know. But it's at Christmas jiggy time next week. And I'm going to dedicate it to Sklooge. I love that name. He did not he had a phone call. Well, that's rude. There it is. It's the week before Christmas. I've done a Christmas jiggy yet. It's the only time I can do them. Don't complain about your stream viewing hours if you're going to boycott 2 streams at least. Rock hard Christmas jiggy rage then? No. I don't choose ones like that anymore. I've got... I can't remember. I know I've got a new one, like a cartoony... I say cartoony, but it's nice. Not like one of them was jig ones. A different, I can't describe it really, like a Christmas market and a nice winter village, and then like a tacky Santa-y one. Timmy wouldn't stream Christmas scenes because he knows I don't like them. Well, go and watch Timmy then. Oh wait, you already have for thousands of hours. Not that I streamed for thousands of hours, but still. I know who your favourite is. I know where I stand. Sit. Very much player 2. I get it. It's fine. Loser green. Let's go see who it is first. That's it, mate. You leave it in the porch. Go on in. Yep. Thank you very much. Something has been delivered. What has been delivered? I don't know what I'm waiting for. It will be a pair of slippers, Gav's dad, which is a bit of a rubbish present, but it's exactly what he asked for, so that's what he got. As long as you know. No, it's fine. Fine. Is that a text message from now? Ugh. Your order has been delivered. This text session will close in 5 minutes. That's a new one, isn't it? I saw a Grinch t-shirt this morning. Was going to get it, but it was a weird red. Okay. What was weird about it? Slippers are a decent present. Feet warmth is important. That's true. That is true. That's what you always ask for. I text Gav's brother, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago. Like, what do you want for Christmas? What does your dad want? What can we get you? You know, don't know. And he wanted House of the Dragon Series 2. And his dad said slippers and beer. Like, I'm sure it was House of the Dragon Series 1 last year. And slippers and beer. Fine. I don't care. Just a weird colour I'd never wear. We can make an exception. It is red. It's not like it's blue. I have a very bright red Christmas t-shirt and it's got a Christmas tree on it. I know you'll be shocked. I'm sure you've seen it before, but... I hate wearing dark clothes. Brighter the better. Better not wear that for streaming. I might now. I've got, yeah, just a normal red t-shirt and it's got a Christmas tree and I think it says Merry Christmas on it. And then my mum bought me, I'd say more of a top than a t-shirt, and it's navy blue with Mickey Mouse's head all over it, like lots of little ones, I mean, with Santa hat on. And I've also got one, I think she bought me that as well, actually. Same style, navy, but with loads of Christmas lights over it. It kind of looks like Prudence. Do you wear it for streaming, please? I mean, you can't do a Christmas jiggy and have holly on the screen without wearing a Christmas top. Especially if it will annoy Lou. That's just the icing in it. It's a shame I can't have Christmas music. That upset me, that did. Keep getting the VODs muted. It's not copyrighted music. It's copyright free, but it sounds like copyrighted music. Rude. What? Innocent? Yeah, right. I'll have to have a look which jiggies I've got, actually. I've got a few, but I have done a few of them now as well. You alright, Lou? How you doing? Yeah, I've done... I can't even remember. Oh, we were in Bury St Edmunds, where my mum is, last week, going around the charity shops. And one of the shops had so many jiggies. Because we went in... It's one of those shops that... You've got a room, and then you go in another room, then you go in another room, and then you go downstairs into another room. We went in the first one, so there's quite a lot of jiggies on there, you know, probably about half a billy full of jiggies, you know, so there's quite a few nice ones. And then we went downstairs, and it was like 2 full-size billies full of jiggies. It was amazing. And they had a lot of the Ravensburger limited edition Christmas ones because they bring one out every year. But I was looking at them and there's quite a few that I didn't have, but there's only so many Santa, kids, presents, reindeer, Christmas tree. They're kind of the same. but just moved about a bit. Or one had a train on it as well. It's like pretty much the same. So I didn't get any. But it's amazing. Sub to get this emote, and I can send it to Lou. Oh, thank you, Potter. Yeah, there were so many. It's like Jiggy Heaven, honestly. But I didn't get any. To be fair, there wasn't that many that I really stopped to look at. There was a lot of like brands that I'd not heard of, and you think, oh, worth it. Welcome back, Oggy. But there's so many. The thing is, though, I've got that many that it's got to be something quite special for me to actually buy it now. And they were like $5 each, which is not a lot, but it's more than I normally spend on second-hand chickies. So, need to get ready for PT. No worries. Yeah, it was awesome though. If ever you're in Suffolk, Bows and Emmons is great for charity shops. There's loads of, there's about 10 in the town centre. And because it's not a posh place by any stretch, but a little bit more upmarket, the stuff that people give away is ridiculous. It amazes me. It's brand new clothes and like with tags in. My mum bought a cardi. It was one of those ones, it was like the wool was a little bit fluffy. And it almost looked as if it was crocheted, but not quite. And it was grey. And it was one of those ones that just went straight down. It didn't have any buttons on. Brand new, tags on it. And she got it for £9. Couldn't tell you where it was from, but it amazes me what people give away. But it is great for charity shops. And we have our favourite one that if Mum's got stuff to donate, we always give it to that one. There's loads to choose from, but we like it. Got a bargain on her. Mad, ain't it? I've had tops that they just look brand new. There's people outside my house. It keeps making my phone buzz. Who is it? It's probably no one. It's probably a car going by. His next door's car isn't on the drive, so it doesn't block. Like if her car's on the drive, it doesn't pick up the cars driving past. Yeah, I love charity shopping. You never know what you're going to find, do you? Treasure. You should have seen all them jiggies though. It was amazing. I was literally there going, cool, because we were in the first room and Mum was looking at something and we looked at the jiggies and she went, oh, I don't need any more of them. I was like, Mum, you've got like 10, come on. And I looked at the next room and I turned around and I went, Mum, what? And she went, oh no. Amazing. So many. I was climbing over furniture to get to them as well. So much stuff in there. And she was the one that bought 2. I didn't get any. Well, actually, it was 3 because one was just a jiggy and one was 2 jiggies in the same box. So, you know, it's 3 really, isn't it? She's got into him now, though. She likes doing 500s. She finds 1,000 pieces a bit too big, a bit overwhelming. I've got one to Ravensburgers. That's all she buys now. Stop setting my door thing off. Honestly. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing the chicken next week. I've done one for a while. I don't think the last one I did. Probably that Alice in Wonderland one that me and Mum started and then I finished on stream. That was a while back now though. I've done one since then? I don't know if I have. Lose track. I like the Christmas ones though. Not so much like ragey Santa ones, but as a general rule, they're very colourful, so they're not so difficult. Unless it's a badly drawn Santa one. That was terrible. That nearly drove me batty. Christmas Jiggy Rage Hype, no rage. No, I don't buy ragey ones anymore. Just Christmas Jiggy Hype next week. That's why I wanted to finish this today. Because I did both Lego things on Monday, I thought, right, I'll finish this off today. And then that's Monday and Wednesday next week to do a Christmas Jiggy. I should be right for both of them, actually. And then if I need to, possibly the following Monday. Stop setting my thing off. I'll go out there and tell them all to go away. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I'll have to have a look and see which ones I've got. I know I've got one of a Christmas market, which is a sort of modern cartoony sort of one. Well, they're all drawn, aren't they? There's no photo ones, is there? Yeah, Christmas market, a winter village, and then I'm sure there's at least one sort of Santa sort of one that I haven't done. That 50p one from the charity shop. I've counted the pieces of that as well. And they are there. So yeah, I'll have to get pictures on Discord so people can choose which one. So I never mind. It's the only time I ever do them. I've got a 500 piece one. Well, I've got a box of two 500 piece Christmassy ones. And me and Mum did one last year, and we're going to do the other one Christmas Eve. That's our plan. Ooh. But she also needs her hair doing, so I said, right, get a shift done in the morning and I'll have all my stuff ready. We can put your colour on as soon as you get here. And then have lunch. And then we might have time to do something else afterwards as well. It's normally when she gets here, I don't know, about 12:30, 1. And then we'll just have a bit of a natter, have some lunch, a bit of a natter. So I suppose a bit of do hair really. And we end up like just doing that. Nah, I'll do something else. Get a shift on. We've got time to do a jiggy. Because the thing is, we need the table for the next day, so we need to finish it in one sitting. A 500 we can finish in an afternoon between us. So that's what we're going to do. I think she likes doing jiggies with me. Because she always says I'm better at it. It's like, well, I'm not better at it. I'm quicker at it. Because I've done more. And she doesn't sort pieces or anything. But it's like, yeah, but it makes it easier if you sort pieces into colours at least. But then just having 2 people working on the same one will get it done quicker anyway. What's everyone having for tea? I don't know what we're having yet. I'm sure we had this conversation when I was streaming last week and I hadn't got anything out of the freezer. You'd think I'd be organised by now, wouldn't you? Don't really fancy anything. Do that a lot. You look in the freezer and go, right, what should we have for tomorrow? Anyway. Don't really matter. And I ask Gav what he wants and he always says he doesn't mind because he will eat pretty much anything I plonk in front of him. Oh, nearly. I am looking forward to seeing this finish though. And turning it, I haven't had a proper look at it the right way up either. So that'd be nice. And looking at it on the laptop screen, because they always look better from a distance, don't they? I think Mum will like it anyway. It's been a while since I've made her anything. I think the last one would have been that big cross stitch. Maybe. I don't think I made her anything last year. I can't remember though. I had a bit of house flipper yesterday. I don't think what I was doing. Monday maybe. I don't know, whichever day. Because, well, I started again on my own account. I've got most of the Chivos on Gav's account. But I started it again. Going back to the original like equipment and that. Oh man, it's slow, but it's nice to start again because you play it for so long you forget what it's like to have like peasant stuff, don't you? And I've kept my the original house that you start in. There's an R there. I've properly renovated that and it's all purple and white with a sort of grey wooden floor. It's very pretty. Moved everything around. Got new doors and everything. Where was that R? I think that's what I was doing yesterday. What one is this? C. I just totally forgot what letter I was doing. Can't see mine. I like House Flipper though. It's nice to have a game that it will take you ages to complete, but you can just potter about. I like the sort of game where you can either play it for 10 minutes or you can play it for 4 hours. Because with House Flipper, you can either just do a little job, like an email job, or like buy a castle and do it up. Do like the castle. Although that's not, since they've added DLC, the castle is not the most expensive property now. I'm a way away from that though. Got about 50 grand. Whoa, get in there. Any new wax already? Oh, yeah. Oh, they did not want to go in there. I don't know if you guys heard that. It's like, get in. Stuff it in. In there. Go on. Thank you. That's it. Right. You sit there. Got a queue. Too many in here. Certainly a very colourful one. like it's going to be very pretty. Well, they all are, aren't they? They're very sparkly. Well, shiny, I suppose, rather than sparkly. Oh, I saw a video on Facebook yesterday of someone putting edible glitter in their gravy and pouring it on a roast dinner. It was like, what the hell? No worries, I'll see you in a bit. Thanks for coming. Yeah, it's like blue and silver glitter in gravy. It looked disgusting. It's like, why would you do that? Disgusting! Who's that? Vicky Pollard? Yeah, it was really... But there was so much of it. It wasn't... Like, you know where you have something, it's just got like a few specks of glitter in. This was like full on glitter. I was like, why? Why? What is wrong with you? It looked really weird. Like, no. I mean, if you've got to add glitter to make a roast dinner look nice, then you're not roast dinnering very well. Someone posted that glitter gravy video on another Discord. I mean, they shared your opinion. No worries, Loopsy. I meant to say loopy, but I've read off-ski at the same time. Thank you for coming. I hope Petey isn't too rude. Probably will be. I hope you cope with him okay. But yeah, glitter gravy. What's that about? Sorry about that. I'm back now for about 10 minutes. No worries. Oh, what's that? A little bit of summit. Get you off there. I'll get ya. No. I think that's stuck to that gem actually. It's that Vine video of two Scottish kids and their mum comes in the room asking which of them pooed and didn't flush the toilet. I mean, you would just flush it then. Setting my Ring camera off again. Don't know who it is. I want to go away. That one's got something. I'm going to get rid of that. It's got something attached to it. There's some random videos on the internet though, aren't there? I mean, there's some really bad ones, but yeah. I mean, if your kid didn't flush a poo away, you would just flush it and just remind them to do it next time, wouldn't you? You wouldn't feel the need to put it on socials, would you? No, I don't think I have. Just the things that people post. I sound like such an old lady, I know, but the things that people post now, it's like, why? Just why? It's just people though, isn't it? Crazy. I think that's all of the cubes. In there. Right. Let's have a pee. I think that'll finish all the pink ones then. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, upside down. So it. Oh, that didn't want to go in there. See a little disco from it. I won't watch it now, but I'll watch it when we're finished. It amazes me what people post. It's like, some of them, it's like, what are you even doing? What? Such an old lady now. You all ready for the Christmas quiz tonight then, Tracker? I'm sure you are. You always seem to be ready like months in advance. It's the last one of the year, isn't it? Or till February, did you say? What are we going to do till February? It's very inconvenient. That's not the word. Very inconsiderate. That's the word. What are we going to do on a Wednesday night in January? The longest month of the year. By far. It's quite shocking. We might have to talk to each other. Ooh, get in there. Quiz crit through a spanner with the words. Yes, I'm ready. I could run reruns. Yeah. I'd probably still get them wrong. But that's the fun, isn't it? Quite like Kahoot though. It's different. But it's not better or worse, I don't think. It's just different. Because I feel, if you can't lose points, I feel braver just going for it. But then, of course, so does everyone else. I suppose that's the thing. No, it's good though. It works well. I just go and do Ashton's quizzes on a Wednesday whenever you're not live, Tracker. I hope you don't mind. Got an input quiz in. I mean, how dare you watch someone else's quiz when Tracker's not doing his quiz? I might have to do that. I do like Ashton's. I haven't watched him for ages. We used to watch quite a lot of his YouTube videos where he's like opening, what do you call them? I can't think what they're called. Like, I remember him doing one for Call of Duty, and it was just a box of goodies. I can't think what they call. There's a word for them, but I can't think what they are. And all sorts of different ones. I don't know if I've ever watched him on Twitch, actually. I've watched a lot of his YouTube stuff. Well, that's where the gap to Feb will allow me to redo some of the question formats. I'll make it fun, I think. Oh, never mind, it's Ashens. He is cool, he's funny, isn't he? I'm sure you'll make it fun. It always is. We enjoy it. So Gav normally watches, but he's normally sort of in bed. Well, not normally in bed by 8, but you know, if I said, right, I'm upstairs for 8 o'clock, I'm watching the quiz, he'll probably be in the shower and then trying to settle. That's why he doesn't join in, but he does watch. It's definitely our Wednesday night routine. So always do dinner that little bit earlier and get finished. Put the bins out. Quiz time. Whoopsie. And I was very chuffed with my 3rd place. So there are some very strong quizzes. So I was very happy with that. And very grateful for Observation Corner, because you don't have to know anything. You just need to be good at writing down the right notes. Although half the time there's a question, it's like, oh damn it, I didn't write that down. I didn't notice that. And you say, well, I can notice what colour he was wearing, or this, but not that. Definitely, yeah, Observation Corner has been one of the best rounds to come out of the Wheel of Knowledge. Yeah, it's really good. It's my favourite round. It's different as well, isn't it? But thank you. I was very chuffed with 3rd place. But no, I like the variety. It's not just answering questions. And even the questions aren't just answering questions. You know, listening to things, watching things, and it's good. It's definitely fun. Oh, over there. You sneak. Get over there. There. Thank you. I was happy to win an Observation Corner round by guessing all the answers correct based on no notes. We'll have a lot of carryover from this year for Observation Corner, so using them up next year may leave the 2024 branding on it though. I'm sure no one would complain. Well, we probably would, but... No, it's good fun. It's nice to have something in the middle of the week as well. Because a lot of things obviously at weekends. But middle of the week, it's like you're well into the week. It's nowhere near Friday. Come on, you guys are quicker on the typo trigger than a Formula 1 pit stop. Lou definitely is. But yeah, it's nice that it's in the middle of the week. A lot of the time with typos, like if Lou's there, she always gets it first, doesn't she? But when she wasn't there and I did one of the typos, I was like, that don't look right. But I don't know. And I had to Google it. I was like, no, that is definitely wrong. Well, then, time for me to go. Thanks for streaming. Catch you again soon. Thank you, Tracker. I'll see you later for quizzing. But thank you for coming. Enjoy the rest of your day. I haven't got too much left to do here, actually. Which is surprising considering I keep stopping. I'm not doing very well on the whole keep dotting while you're chatting thing today, but well, that hurry is there. So all of the J's. The best letter. And now I'm going to do the worst letter to balance it out. Eh. Quite a lot of them as well. It's gross. That poor bird has got a lot of them on. Blimey, it's 4 o'clock already. Oh, I suppose it was late starting, wasn't it? And was chatting a lot. Oh, there's 2 J's there. Where's my son? Always check as well. It's not very observant. Four o'clock and it's almost dark. Quite rude. Not surprising, but still rude. One, are you going to turn over, please? Thank you. There we go. Goes in. All these dirty K's. Foul. No, we don't want that, thank you. Alright. All of them? I think so. So the K is down and out of the way. Yeah. Yeah, not much left actually. Be nice to see it done. It's always a long time coming with these dots. It's probably about, I don't know, 18, 20 hours to do the whole thing. So it's a long time coming. Nice though. Very relaxing. I was saying to my mum earlier, I was like, I'm going to stream dots. So it's nice, I can just switch my brain off. I just couldn't be doing with like a fast-paced game or something. I'll just switch my brain off. Have a natter. Do some dots. Obviously didn't tell her what I was dotting. I think a while ago I just said, oh, it's just one of the butterfly ones out of my stash. And that I would show it to her when I'd finished it. Ooh, get in there. There we go. I think that's all of them. It looks finished on that screen, doesn't it? There is quite a few not finished yet. Let's do some E's. I'm sure it's got darker even in the 5 minutes since I said it got dark. I know it's bright in here, so it always looks darker outside, but that time of year, aren't it? Yeah, lots of little bitty bits in the middle now. Is the stream behaving? The laptop sounds like it's taking off. I haven't dropped any frames or anything. Ooh, get in there. Sorry. Oh, there's an E I've missed. Rude. They were dotted all over the place. It's not my fault. Obviously. Right. I'll have to get me big Jack bottle, put all these spare dots in as well. All this time I still haven't filled it. Should put them 5s. It is a litre bottle, but still. I've done quite a few dots. Let's see, I think. I'm trying to work my way across now to fill all the little gaps because they're easily missed. Yeah, not many left now. Right, I will do the bees. Bees. Oh, I nearly fired them all on there then. That would not have been fun. Oh, get in there. Come on, stuff it in. Gonna head off. No worries. Thanks for coming, Mike. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm nearly done here anyway, to be fair. Thanks for coming. And I shall probably see you later for the quiz. Well, I don't see you, but, you know, start later. Oh, get in there. Right. Oh, get in there. That didn't want to go in there. That's all right. Whoa. Stuff that in. Is that all of them? We reckon so. Not many now. You can see it finished. It's quite exciting. I think it is anyway. Almost done. It sounds really windy out there again. Better not be starting up again. Last couple. So L, D and 3. I'll do 3 just because they're here. Just L's and D's. Yeah. Didn't seem to take that long actually. Probably because there was a lot of the one colour to start with. Right, just the L's. I think that's it then. Have to get them out. Oh, that didn't want to go in there. These dark ones, you can't tell when they're the right way up. There we go. I think that's it. I will check. I think that's the last one. A bit of a scan. Can't see any letters. I think that's it. Can't see any. Just give it a... make sure there's none that are not flat. Yeah. No, I think we're done. Right, let's turn it round. Oh, look at that. Just got the leaves at the top there. And then the flower. Oh, that I'm really pleased with that. That looks wicked, doesn't it? I think my mum's going to like that. Yeah, pleased with that. Right. And back to normal. I'll take a picture of it, put it on Discord anyway. But I'm going to call it a day. I'm ready for a sit down. I know I've been sat down for like 2 hours, but I'm ready for a sit down. But thank you all for watching. It's been a nice chill afternoon. And hopefully we'll be on over the weekend. If not, I'll be on Monday with a nice chissy jiggy. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.